more than I dreamed of. You've been so good, more than I can explain. You have blessed me more than I dreamed of. You've been so good, more than I can explain. You have blessed me more than I dreamed of. You've been so good, more than I can explain. You have blessed me more than I dreamed of. You've been so good, more than I can explain. You have blessed me more than I dreamed of. You've been so good, more than I can explain. You have blessed me more than I dreamed of. You've been so good, more than I can explain. You have blessed me more than I dreamed of. You've been so good, more than I can explain. You have blessed me more than I dreamed of. You've been so good, more than I can explain. You have blessed me. Can I get a witness? Come on. You have raised me. You have raised me. You have favored me. You promoted me. Can I get a witness? You delivered me. Yeah. You have blessed me more than I dreamed of. You've been so good, more than I can. You have blessed me more than I dreamed of. You've been so good, more than I can explain. You have blessed me more than I dreamed of. You've been so good, more than I can explain. You have blessed me more than I dreamed of. You've been so good, more than I can explain. You have blessed me every day of my season. Every day of you have blessed me. Can somebody lift up your hands? You have been so
Good afternoon, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon. For wherever you are listening from or you are connecting with us, thank you so much, everyone. It's another day. We're running through this very quickly, and we'll start in a moment from now. Thank you all.
but Sinach is faithful. Sinach is faithful. Come on. You've been so more than I can explain.
Yes, good day, everyone. Once again, my name is Amos Adeyinka. We are here again just to run through a series that we have started for the week. So today we are just going to wrap everything up. Remember, the theme we have been running with is rising or racing above challenges, the unyielding power or spirit of persistence. So we have been looking at it since a few days back now, and we're going to try to compress everything, run it through part 3, part 4, and 5 together. And all of them is going to be between this frame of 45 minutes. So we want to encourage you to take time, sit back, relax, and let us learn again together this afternoon or this evening or this morning, whatever time it may be for you. So you are welcome. My name is Amos Adeyinka. In case you are coming to this channel for the first time, thank you so much for coming. Without you, there is no us. So kindly help us subscribe, click on notification button, click on like, and then you can be notified when we come online. And also all our return subscribers, we want to say thank you again for coming this time of the day to listen to us. Now we are looking at the this topic, we'll run it through: racing above challenges, the unyielding spirit of persistence. The keynote here: challenges and also persistence. In between, when challenges come, what do we need to do? How can we walk through the process? Because the truth is, the tough time will come, but what we need to do to come out of these challenges is what matters most. So everyone, young on old, rich or poor, will face a time of challenge. So, and that's what we want to quickly look at this afternoon or this evening or this morning, whatever time it may be for you. For me, from the city of Istanbul, it's just few minutes before 6 in the evening. So, on the day one, we look at, we have examined, we have already talked about understanding persistent. That was what we look at on the day one, where we talk about day two. We look at identifying personal challenges. So, and then today we are going to be combining together part 3, 4, and 5. Part 3 is going to be strategies for developing persistence. Then 4 is going to be success stories, and 5 is going to be cultivating and persistent mindset. So just sit back and follow me as we run through again for today. So it's going to be an awesome time, I know, and it's going to be very brief. It's going to be awesome at the same time, very brief. So let's run through again part 3. We are looking at strategies for developing persistence. Strategies. And it's good for us to know if we must go through strategies. I mean, if we want to walk through challenges, if we must live above challenges, if we must walk in persistence, what strategies are we going to put in place? What strategies? Building resilience is what we mean also by walking through persistence. That is, come sun, come shine, come rain, come snow, you are still remain the same thing, doing the same thing when you are challenged and when you are yet to challenge. When you are not challenged. So building resilience, because when you look at it, resilience is the backbone of persistence. Resilience is the backbone of persistence, and because it fortifies our ability to withstand setback. It fortified our ability to withstand setback. Ability to withstand setback. That is what is called resilience is all about. That is what resilience is all about. So now, when you look at that, just 1 minute, please. So when you look now, when you land it, let's look at, let's have the understanding of resilience now. Understanding resilience. What is it all about? It's good for us to know that resilience is not just about bouncing back. No, it is not just about bouncing back. It is about growing through adversity. Growing through adversity. Resilience is the ability to grow through adversity, to grow through the trying time, to grow through the challenges. That is what resilience is all about. It is about growing through adversity because it involves cultivating a strong mindset and emotional fortitude. Cultivating a strong mindset. Tough time do exist, but those who remain strong and tough will outlive the tough time. So understanding resilience, that's the first thing to pick from here. Personal reflection. Listen, he said we need to think about challenging time in your life. Think about it. If you are saying you have not been challenged before, something is wrong somewhere. That shows you have not really been making progress. So you have a personal reflection. Think about a challenging time in your life, either current, past, or whatever. Because what strength did you draw upon to overcome it? Remember, personal reflection, we're talking about that. Reflect on the time in the past where you have been faced with challenges, where you are faced with trials. What strengthens you to overcome those periods? personal reflection. Because if you can see it, think it, imagine yourself coming out of it on the first time, you are still also going to come out of it today. So you need that. One other thing, we need to now see the techniques to strengthen resilience. What are the techniques to strengthen resilience? One, we must embrace challenges. We must embrace challenges. Don't run when you are face to face with challenge. Don't leave it. If you leave it today, you meet it tomorrow, except you want to remain in the sport. So embrace challenges. View each hardship, each difficulty as a stepping stone for growth. Build it, view it, see it. The challenge, the hardship, the difficulty, the tough time as a stepping stone for growth. So it's going to help us. Challenges, those who are strong in mind, those who have a foresight, those who have a goal pursuing, they will see challenges as opportunities to build up character and skills. Yes, so we must see challenges. We must. How will I put it now? We must embrace challenges as opportunities to build character and skills. So the strategy here is we approach each difficulty with the question, what lesson can I learn? What lesson can I learn? Or if you look at it before, what lesson have I learned? So we must be able to think in that line. So when you look at that, develop, okay, another part now, develop under that, now need to develop a positive mindset. Because your mindset determines your life set. When your mind is not set right, life cannot be set right. Develop a positive mindset. Strength in adversity lies in to be optimism and hope for a better day. Like the Holy Scripture talks about. For there is hope for they that join with the living, there is hope. It says a living dog is better than of a dead lion. And remember also the Bible talks about, it says for faith is the substance of things not seen, the evidence of things hoped for. So strength in adversity lies in our in us being to be optimism. In fostering optimism and hope. To see that behind every tunnel there's going to be a light. Because a positive outlook helps reframe setback as opportunity. Positive mindset, we help to reframe it. That this setback is for my comeback. When I come back, I will win, I will overtake. Now look at this. Practice daily for exercise now. Practice daily gratitude journaling. Gratitude daily, focusing on positives on positive builds and appreciative and resilient mindset. Keep building on it. When you look further, we talk about cultivate self-compassion. Self-compassion. Be gentle with yourself in the time of failure or stress. You are not the first to fail. You are not the first that will see disappointment. You are not the first that will see challenges. Self-compassion encourages perseverance through self-kindness. You need to be gentle to yourself. What about the tips I'll give us in this line now? Change the inner dialogue from criticism to encouragement. Encourage yourself that you are even able to fail. It shows that you are going somewhere. That you are even facing some challenges. It shows that you matter. All right. Strengthen support networks. Solidify relationship with supportive individual. who uplift your spirit and hold you accountable. Solidify. Those kind of people, they are those you are to keep relationship with, because relationship will either build you or demote you. But in this regard now, build a solid relationship with the supportive individuals who uplift your spirit and uphold you accountable. They can call you to order. No, this is not right. All right. What engagement now involve mentors or peers in discussions about goals and challenges for mutual support. Now let's look at this code to close this chapter. Part 3 and move straight to okay, we are still having some plenty to mention. Let's take this quote. It's resilience is accepting your new reality, even if it is less good than the one you had before. Resilience is accepting your reality, even if it is less than the one you had before. All right. Now let's talk about building physical resilience. Physical health and wellness. Physical health support mental strength. Regular exercise and adequate sleep are vitals. Adequate. Well, some of us now, that adequate thing, well, the Lord will help us. You can set up a routine, make it a routine that introduce a consistent exercise and mindfulness practices, such as maybe you do a yoga, you do or a meditation workout. All right. Now, just 1 minute. Okay, so let's talk about setting a realistic goal. Setting a realistic goal. My leader, thank you, sir. Yes, let's go about to overcome this. Let's look at setting a realistic goal. Because why is it important? Why set a realistic goal? One, to prevent overwhelm. To prevent being overwhelmed, we must set a realistic goal. Listen, a journey of 1,000 miles will start with the steps. And a little drops of water will make an ocean. Realistic goals, you need, what it means is that so that to prevent being overwhelmed, realistic goal break down tasks into manageable segments. Break them down. Oh, from this day, this is what I will do. Making progress become tangible because you set a realistic goal. A realistic goal. Why set a realistic goal? Another point is provide clear direction. Realistic goals provide clear directions. A clear directions. Because a clear goal will navigate us towards our desired outcome. You know where you are going, because acting as a compass on our journey. You know where you are going. A realistic goal, it provides a clear direction. What else on the part of setting a realistic goal? Why is it important? Because it maintains motivation. It helps us to stay motivated. It helps us to stay motivated because you have set a goal, you have a realistic goal. Every step you take, you are motivated. You take a step today now, it's a step closer to your goal. You are motivated. You are motivated. You are motivated. So achievable objectives will lead to small win that boost morale. Yes, small win. You that you have been trying, suddenly you got a small win. You will be happy. So this will begin to reinforce our persistence because you are still motivated. Because you are motivated. What else? Let's look on the second part of it. Step to setting realistic goals. What are the steps? You want to realistic goal is good? Yes. You want to achieve success? You must set a goal. Because a line without a goal is just like people playing football without a goal post. So goal is very important. Set it. What are the steps? Now, one, clarify your visions. This goal I am setting, are you sure about the vision? For some of us who are Christian, you see in the book of Habakkuk that talks about write the vision, make it plain. That is, make it clear. Don't doubt it. Don't be confused. Make your vision clear. Clear your visions. So we are told here to clearly define what success means to you. Define your goals. Clarify your vision. What is success mean to you? What does it mean to you? Is it a success just to buy cars and build houses? There's nothing wrong with that. But is that your goal? Grant your goals in this vision. Grant it. Let your goal align. So under the setting a realistic goal, let's talk about divide and conquer. Break larger goals into actionable steps. Create a detailed roadmap. Create a detailed roadmap. A detailed roadmap. A detailed roadmap. What strategies are you going to get to achieve this, to get this done? Establish milestones that track progress and celebrate every achievement. We are told, maybe in my previous presentation I talked about, celebrate every success, either small or big. Don't let it go without celebrating it. No, when you come again, we are talking about divide. Let's look at adaptability and flexibility. Don't be static. No, be easy, be ready to adapt to change. I was talking to some people. Be ready to adapt to change. Remain open to adjusting goals as life circumstances change. So you must do it. What about building accountability? Just 1 minute. Building accountability, or build in accountability. That is, share your goal with someone who can provide support and perspective. Share your goals, somebody who can call you to order. Accountability, who can correct you. Partnership involve a peers or mentor as an accountability partner. So you must set it, develop a partner. When you look at it, let's look at this very quickly. The activity, goal settings workshop. What are the process? 1, define a goal. Create a plan. Identify resources. Then plan for resilience. Yes. That you got to a point that you know, here, I'm going to give it all what it is. Then share and feedback. So you are doing this, and then you see yourself on the winning side. That is, no matter how the trial comes, you're going to overcome. So we are going to be looking at part 4 right now. One more part to go. We look at it very brief one, very interesting. Very brief one and very interesting. Very brief and interesting. I love it. What is it? Are we looking at? Success stories. If this thing will not motivate you, if this part 4 will not motivate you, if that part 4 will not get you encouraged, then you are almost like you are almost gone, because this is a success story we're talking about. What about the real life example of persistence? And let's dive into that. That is those who demonstrated resilience and then determination. One on the real life story is the man called the story of Thomas Edison. Thomas Edison. Do you want to know the story of this man? What is he really? What is the relationship between him and us now? Thomas Edison, we are told that he failed thousands and thousands times. Edison faced thousands of failed attempts before successfully inventing the light. He faced a lot. How many times have you failed? This one we are talking about is not 10 times. It's not 20. Many. He failed. But he finally succeeded. I don't know you too. If you don't give up, you will succeed. So that is about that. Persistent, yeah, we discovered that he remained persistent. You can see challenge in his life. You see persistent, and you also hear the last one. He overcame all of them. He overcome all of them. So persistent, despite repeated failure, Thomas Edison, he remained determined. No, this thing, I will get it done. He remained determined. View his setback as a learning opportunity. He remained. No wonder the scripture says he staggered not. He staggered not. He was believing in God to the last moment. The outcome of this, we told about how Edison revolutionized the world, showcasing the transformative power of persistence. He revolutionized the world by maintaining his stand. Now, I told you that I have not failed. That's what you said, though. I have just found 10,000 ways that won't work. That's Thomas Edison. I have found ways to make things work. Now, when you look at the challenges on the rolling journey, the challenge here, he said, before publishing the Harry Potter series, we notice that this person rolling faced with rejections from publishers. He faced a lot. So let's relax. No matter what you are facing now, no matter what you are facing now, if you will remain persistent, remember those who have been before you, how they failed, how they were rejected, and they remain persistent. In my line of business today, which is common, every organization have their time of a little of challenges. You have seen a lot of things going on. No, there's no element of persistence. So you see here, Rollins' journey, one challenge is challenge. Before publishing the Harry Potter series, remember that Rollins faced multiple rejection from publisher. Multiple. How many times have you been rejected? Talk about the aspect of persistence. He believed in a story and relentless submission to publish eventually lead to heartbreak. He persisted. He followed a lot of things. He believed. I believe is in a story. And then relentless submission to polish her. to a publisher rather, eventually led to an outbreak because it did not work. Many today give up on matters so soon. We are looking at rising above challenges, the unyielding spirit of persistence. Everyone must go above. Then you must remain persistent. Now, what about Nelson Mandela? Nelson Mandela's fight for freedoms. He fight for freedom and he got it. You will get your own. Just keep your own demand. Keep doing your own part. So Nelson Mandela fight for freedom. Listen, one of the challenge, Mandela endured 27 years in prison during his struggle against. Can you see now? 27 years. How many times? What have you faced? How many times have you been? Have you faced? How many times have you been locked up? How many times have you failed? How many times have you suffered rejection? He suffered this, but yet maintained. The lesson about his persistence is that his unwavering commitment to justice and equality never faltered. He maintained his truth. He maintained. Outcome of that, you can see that Mandela now became a symbol of hope and resilience. Until you become a solution, you cannot become a point of reference. Until you become a solution, where you are providing a solution, you cannot become a point of reference. So it becomes a symbol of hope and leading to monumental change in South Africa. Take note of this. It is always seems impossible until it is done. Nelson Mandela. Everything will appear to be very impossible. But until so let's do that. Now, what else? One other thing we see about Nelson Mandela. Let's see. Embrace failure as part of the journey. Lesson from these stories that we have mentioned to us. One of the first lessons that we must embrace failure as part of the journey. Many today, because they fail, that's why they are not trying again. Every failure is a stepping stone towards success. So therefore, we need to view setback as opportunity for growth and learning. What else? We must stay committed to your vision. You must stay committed. Except you are not sure. If you know this is a vision, stay committed to it. Hold firm to your goals. Hold firm to your goals. Hold firm to your goals. Regardless of obstacles, it will come. Challenges is here everywhere. It's part of the goal. Strong vision, fuel, perseverance, and dedication. Strong, except you are not sure. When you are sure, you say you are afraid. You keep moving. We must now cultivate resilience and adaptability. Resilience and adaptability. Because adapt strategies as necessary, but never lose sight of your ultimate goal. They are necessary, but you are seeking after your goal. Going after your goal. Now the last part, as we are running out on this part for like 15 minutes, we should be done. Now, let's look at cultivating a persistent mindset. And I love this one also because it's talking about how you think. He said, as a man, thinking is art. So a mindset, the way you set your life, your mind determine your way your life set. What are we looking at here? Building, you must daily practice for persistent attitude. Daily, so that when daily, it must not be something you do occasionally. It must be daily. A person building a persistent mindset begin with our daily habit and routine. So it must be what you do daily. If you do it for a while, 21 days consecutively, it will form your habit. You continue in it, before you know it will form your character. So establish consistent routine. Establish a consistent routine. Routine now, kind of money exercise. Start your day with positive habit, like a kind of meditation, exercise, or journaling, to set a focus and determined tone. Set it. A morning routine. What do you do in the body this time? What is productive scheduling? You must make sure whatever plan you are setting up is meant to be productive. Learning, productive. Where are we? So you must continue to put it to work. Until you are learning, you are productive in your thinking, you cannot be productive around you. Productive. Now let's look at embrace a growth mindset. Learning from setback. That's it, saying that if you turn back, Ben took share as below. I'm watching the English English. Shindi English. Ben took share Istanbul de Kalio. I'm all took share as below. All right. So embrace growth mindset. One of them is learning from setback. If you cannot learn from what happened before, to appreciate God become difficult. All right. So we must therefore have mentioned it, that treat challenge as opportunities for growth. So what else? Example, we need to now reflect on the past challenge. It's coming again. Reflect on it. If you have been challenged before, were you defeated by those challenges, or you come out of it? Focus on high impact activities and minimize distractions. All right, we want to close now. Now let's look at encouragement and motivation. One, I've said set clear and achievable goal. Draw a vision board. Not only that, celebrate milestones. Every success you are celebrating them. Two, set support and accountability. Engage with communities, engage with people that can, accountability partners. Engage with them. Then accountability partner. Also look at building a kind of a system for motivation. Align goals with values. You must ensure that your goal reflects personal value and passions. Personal value. Listen to this quote. Albert said. Okay, thank you, my friend. All right, so align it. Ensure. Listen, it says success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you do, what you are doing, do it well, and you become successful. All right, let's look at a kind of developing a personal action now. One of them, identify challenges. Let's know this thing I'm doing. This is a challenge that comes with it. Are you able to cope with it? So you identify it, develop a personal actions, identify challenges. After that, determine specific areas where persistence is needed. Also set goals. Outline clear and achievable goals that relate to the changes you desire. Set goals, develop strategies, because those barriers will not clear up their own until you have a clear goal of where you are coming from, where you are going. So we need to develop strategy, define daily practice and motivational technique to support your goal. Define it. Then what else? Build support, identify accountability partner like I mentioned before, build support, active plan creation. Very, very important. So spend a few minutes writing down, what is it? Your action plan. Share with your partner and take the lead. So I want to say, conclusion now, cultivating a persistent mindset require dedication to daily practices and consistent motivation. That's the total summary. Cultivating a persistent mindset require dedications to daily practices and consistent motivation, because by setting clear goals and creating supportive structures, we empower ourselves to achieve our aspiration. So I want to say, let's commit to these practices and support one another in our journey to persistence. I want to say thank you to everyone who has connected with us this day. Today is the last day for the week in this the last presentation for the week. We'll resume again by Monday. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you. See you again on Monday, God's willing.